Happy Cursed Wednesday. It's Wednesday, and I'm your host, Catherine. Welcome back, caterpillars, and welcome new caterpillars. I hope y'all are having a great day so far. Today, we're going to be doing something a little selfish, a little just for me, but it might help you if you have roller skates and you want to buy some slide blocks so that you can, use the slide rail that you made. Yes, today we're just going to be installing slide blocks, and I saved a skate for y'all so that I could completely take it apart and show you how to put the slide block together and put it onto your skate. Now, this adapter, the silver one, won't be used for every single skate. Some skates call for the black adapter, so just look into the sizing chart, and I think Rydell Skates has a sizing chart that tells you which adapter you should use for your skate plate. So without further ado, let's get into it. Let's break the skate down, okay? So I took my wheels off. You do not have to do that. I just took them off so it would be easier for me and it would be less of a hassle. You want to take these off so that you can get the slide block onto your actual plate like so, okay? So that sat down hard. So I will take these off, and then you just get the nuts and bolts off. Just like that, and make sure you keep them in order. It just makes life a lot easier. When you're done, I always forget which way these go. Let's see. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. There we go, perfect. And mine are pretty simple. I have mine so loose that I just turn them twice and they pretty much loosen right off. And then you just take that off. Take that off. It's better to have kind of like a rag to use. Then you take out your spacers, which keep your like movement jumpy and give you some shock absorbance. So mine are pretty much jammed on there because I like to jump a lot. So I take this and I kind of pull up against it, and that helps pull up, and it gives you a grip point. There we are. Now you get those off, and you're probably gonna get messy, so just beware. And then these are kind of a little more difficult. I twist mine up so it helps a little bit. I don't know why the back one on this one is so much harder than the front one, but that's the case in my skates. So now I'm gonna sit that off to the side. We have all of this broken down. Once you get your blocks on, you'll no longer need this bottom part that goes up against the skate at the very bottom. You'll have the plate that is on the slide blocks to work for that. So keep these in a safe place. You're gonna want them if you ever take off your block just to kind of cruise around. All right, and now we have our little bag of goodies. I put the washer on the screw. Now don't quote me on this. I don't fully know if this is how you're supposed to do it. There's probably instructions in here, but I'm a kinesthetic learner, so you know. Oh yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do this one right, but I definitely did this one wrong. Oh geez. Oh gee willikers, Jim Bob. So you put the washer on your screw just like that. And then you're going to place, you're gonna place your screw in with the L side. I have an L because mine are large. If you're looking for how to size these, I did put a video up on my Instagram. That'll be linked in the description. And I put the other washer on the bottom right here because that just made sense to me for some reason. But that's not how you're supposed to do it. So, other washer is on, and you put that in here. You want to make sure that when you put these in, your spiky side is going to go towards the back. So right now, Okay, see, I almost messed up. My spiky side was gonna go towards the front. So you wanna make sure your fork spiky side is gonna go towards the back. And these are a hassle to get in and out. And yeah, and then you just push these in like that. There you go. Kind of screw it down if it doesn't want to go in. It'll eventually go in, so you'll be fine. Perfect. And you want to make sure your logo is on the outside. So just like that, that's how it will be looking. You want to take the other washer and place it on the bottom, which makes a lot more sense now that I'm thinking about it, you know? It's fine. Then you get a tool that comes with it. This is your tool to screw in your screws right here on the top. So that's your tool that you use to screw that in. And it's best to have a universal skate tool. Mine has 3 prongs, but unfortunately none of these fit this bolt, which is sad, but it's okay. So you just want to screw that in. Also have nails, so it makes it just a tad bit harder. And I'm gonna get this one set up. Also, the side that has the lip, you wanna put that up. So the flat side is gonna go up against the plate and the washer, and then the side with the lip is gonna go facing towards the ground. And then after I got them both a little bit screwed on, I just hold this in, and I use the one that's closest to working, and then I just righty-tighty screw it in. You can do either side. Boom. And that's as low as I can get it with the skate tool, and that's perfectly fine because I'll go in with a regular tool and get it the rest of the way in. What a wonderful way. Just like that, I get it as low as I can. Now, if you have a tool that actually goes over these bolts, this will be a breeze, relaxing, a nice dream, you know, just all the good things that you want. But if you don't, it's gonna be a pretty big hassle. It's gonna be pretty painful. It's gonna be very aggravating. So I'm hoping that the camera just caught that struggle of me screwing these in. I used this tool and just kind of clamped onto the bolt. Yeah, just like that. And then I screwed it in with the top, just like that. So just like that. And then this is your finished product. So this is what you're looking like. I'm hoping it just got that because these bolts are in here forever. Like I'm never taking these out. So that's what it looks like. And then you're just going to place this down. So where you have your closed section in the front, and then you have your fork section in the back. And now we are going to, like I said, you no longer need these because now you have this metal plate right here, and you are just going to slide those on, slide these on. And the back one is always so much harder for me. I really don't know why. Oh, and just a FYI, if you ever like mess up your cushions and you ever like for some reason they just stop cushioning your jumps, you can buy new ones. You can also buy colorful ones, like pretty color ones if you want to do that. Just for your information, if you didn't know that. So you're gonna place everything back in. Just gonna kind of get it on there for the time being. And then make sure it's all in there good. Push those cushions down. I always spin mine on because I feel like it helps. I think some people even like grease theirs up before they put them back on. I don't do that because I don't really use grease on anything. So that's why I don't do that. Your top washer, put that back on. Put that back on. And then put your bolt back on. I just lightly screw mine on with my hands. And then I go back in with my tool and I figure out the desired movement of the wheels, you know, just how much I want to have the wheels moving back and forth. So figure that out by, now if you have your wheels on, it's a little easier to figure that out. I really, really hope this audio isn't garbage. I did not think about this shirt being just like the most ridiculous shirt ever. I just was thinking about skating and I just was thinking about helping y'all figure out how to put these slide blocks on. And yeah, and that's all I was thinking about. So happy Cursed Wednesday. So then you're going to kind of, this is how I test mine. I kind of just push. See, the front one is good. But the back one is not. The back one is way too tight. Like I'm gonna get no movement. Am I doing this the wrong way? Righty tighty, lefty loosey. There we go. There we go. That is my desired movement. Just half little more. There we go. Oh yeah, oh there it is. That is the desired movement. Now we try and make sure they're the same. And then you'll see I got my desired movement on these as well. Yes, yes. And if you're, don't look at my toe stops. They are actually like completely wrecked. 10 out of 10, do not recommend these toe stops for anything unless you're indoors. They're the cheapest toe stops you can get, and they also come with like, when you buy a plate, these are the toe stops they come with, and there's a reason for that. Because they're really cheap and they literally just peel off. But anyways, it's not a toe stop review, but is how you get your slide blocks on. I hope this video was informational for you. If you have any questions for me, just leave them down in the comments. This also comes with a whole list of instructions, but if you're anything like me, a kinesthetic learner, I have to see someone do it, or I have to hear someone do it because I'm also an audio and visual learner. So that's it. That is it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a big like, comment down below. Feel free to share it with any of your skater friends if they just got themselves some slide blocks and are like, how do I put these bad boys on? Here you go. And yeah. Oh, don't lose my channel. Remember to subscribe. And I will see y'all next Wednesday. Bye, 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 bye. I'm gonna go play on my rail. Yeah.